Please wait 1 second, folks, as we gently invade your crystal ball. Hi-ho, all you enterprising seekers of knowledge out there. So sorry to intrude on your regularly scheduled ScribeTube programming, but here's a deal you won't want to miss. Name's Shinsulki, humbly serving you with the key to eternal life. That got your attention? My new book, The Black Market Guide to Immortality, is a definitive manual documenting all the forms of eternal life out there and how to achieve them. Oh, wondering if it's legit? Well, if it wasn't legit, why is it banned by every government in the Eastern region, But us casters, we let our magic do the talking, don't we? So, present it for your approval. Legend lore. The Black Market Guide to Immortality is Nine Heavens Press's new 5E and Pathfinder 2E sourcebook. Filled with world building expanding on the setting of our first crowdfunded book, Undying Corruption. It breaks down immortality, the pinnacle of magical pursuit, into tiers of increasing difficulty and rewards. We also introduced new races, a new subclass for each class, new magic items and spells, and a full bestiary of creatures, all inspired by East Asian religions and mythologies. It's everything and anything you need to overcome and conquer death. If you want more, just follow our ScribeTube transmission to your local underground retailer and ask for my book. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Hope those hero types didn't make it any further into your lair. Toodles.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 9, the penultimate episode of our game of Undying Corruption, sponsored by Nine Heavens Press. Thank you so much to our sponsor for making this series possible. We are featuring some giveaways, so make sure you keep an eye out on social media for them. And during this live stream, right now, you can use !enter to join in and participate. Be sure to check out Black Market Guide to Immortality. The QR code is right up here, which is coming out next week. On September 2nd, we are going to be launching the second book of Undying Corruption by Nine Heavens Press, and is going to be featuring over 50 monsters, 13 new subclasses, and it is based on mythologies and folklore from China, Japan, and Korea. I also wanted to let people know, just a little insider information that I was allowed to tell you, that there is going to be a reprint of the 5th edition D&D game of Undying Corruption. So if you missed out on the chance to get a printed book, there is going to be an add-on available in the BackerKit launch. And also, for the very first time, the Pathfinder 2E version of Undying Corruption is going to be available as well. So don't miss out on your chance to get all 3 books in a very convenient bundle. Before we continue with our adventure, I would love to reintroduce everyone here at the table, all of my lovely mudang. And we're going to go ahead and start off with Faria. Tell me who you are, where we can find you, and a little bit about your character, please.
Hey everyone, I'm Fariha. I am a storyteller and a performer and full-time content creator. And you can find me all over the web at Fariha or at Ask Fariha on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Yes, today I'm going to be playing Tashi, our infernal rogue tiefling, and she is a insomniac who just wants a good night of sleep again, but before she reaches that point, I think she needs to learn to let people in and, chance the risk of being hurt against, actually having that love in her life again. So, yeah, excited to play more with y'all.
Thank you so much. We'll hop on over to Brandon. Hi.
Hello everyone. My name is Brandon R. Kim. You can find me at Brandon R. Kim on socials everywhere that you find them. I am playing, my character that I'm playing is Kyungbo, a Jiangsung, what's my class? Tactician, that's what I am. And man, last episode for Kyungbo was pretty intense. They are I think a example of, someone who, it doesn't matter like our stature, how big, strong, otherwise we are. I think everyone has a lot of nuance and things to sort of discover, and I don't think anyone is just one size fit all. So it's fun to play Kyungbo and kind of discover that a little bit more through their character.
Thank you very much. We'll pop on over to Kay.
What's up, gamers? I am Replay K. You can find me on Twitch and Blue Sky at Replay K and Replay_K on Twitter. I am playing Kangbu. He's a dwarf warlock with the patron of the Chosung Saja, unique to the Undying Corruption. But if you want, by the way, you can get it now physically or order it. Kangbu is, similarly to many D&D characters, learning a lot about himself and processing his past, and I'm thoroughly enjoying exploring this wonderful world with my party.
Thank you very much. And next we have Technique.
Hello, I'm Technico Frank, and I play Gumiho named Suho. He is was a College of Ink. There it is. A Bard College of Ink. And he has a little inkling thing that he can draw out, and that's really powerful. That I hope they don't nerf. But other than that, it's been really fun exploring Suho and the interactions that he has. He's a little bit older than everyone, just by a little bit, a couple centuries.
Just a little bit.
Fun. Yeah, just a little bit. 900-year-old Kitsune. I mean, not Kitsune, excuse me, Gumiho. And it's been fun learning how he opens up to everyone, and being a beast versus a bunch of humanoids.
We certainly have learned a lot about our Gumiho, our bestial friend. Last time on Undying Corruption, we continued our path into the mines, furthering our investigation of this conspiracy. Something to do with the fouling of water and the disruption of spirits. You had heard mention of a society of dark mudang, but that doesn't mean very much to you. As we began to proceed deeper into the mine, and after a very creative tussle where Tashi ended up stringing two of these giant bats together and riding them until they collapsed and fell down into the poisonous water. Let me bring everyone back to the mines here as we zoom in on our friends. We've taken the effects of a short rest, so if you need to recover anything, please feel free to do so. You are standing in front of this ominous door. There are these strange sigils that have been carved into it, and you have... We'll pick up exactly where we left off, where the group of you have had a heart-to-heart, and you are all gathered together in basically a group hug. And you can hear the sounds of footsteps approaching, very likely as Park Ye-jun, the inspector that is tasked to help you with your investigation here, begins to return.
Oh, Ye-jun. Sorry, Kyungbo kind of lets go of everyone in this group hug. Sorry, I would have invited you to the hug, but you were doing some important tasks back there.
Yes, I was making sure that no one was coming up on us. And in case you needed a reminder, this is what he looks like.
I love how you do that every time. As if we could forget.
It's really good art, y'all.
It's really good art.
There's no reason that this NPC needs to be so hot. But here we are. Anyway. You see Park Ye-jun and just kind of brushes some of the dust and rubble from being in such a dirty place has come onto his mantle here. He looks around and he up nods towards the door. You see that there are pieces of arcane technology that form a sort of lock here. This is no ordinary door. There is an ominous red light that emanates from beset the wall. And this strange, gnawing feeling in your gut tells you that there is dark and foul energy around. Park Ye-jun just scratches the side of his head, looking at it. How do you suspect that we should get through this here?
I think Kyungbo, having that like question kind of directed, kind of with Kyungbo right there. I think Kyungbo kind of clears her throat and kind of looks at Tashi. Well, if it's locked, I think I know someone who's pretty good at locks.
Tashi, you take one look at it and there's no keyhole.
I'm good at locks with holes, Kyungbo. I'm not good at. This is pretty
Right.
much a wall. If I were to look at it, what do I see?
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay. Page is loading. Okay, here we go. What? That's
15. Okay. With a 15, you can see that there are these strange symbols that are arranged in a way that maybe there's something like a puzzle here. Maybe there's a certain pattern to push with these symbols. So this is a very sophisticated door, and you get the sense that it will probably slide open instead of something that you manually open.
I look over at Suho and I ask him, "Is this a language? Can you decipher any of these I suppose buttons?"
I am currently in big boy Gumiho fox mode. So I was just laying there. So I'll get up and turn head, and you'll hear a low growl. And then head will turn towards Park Ye-jun. And on all fours, still in form, will walk up to the door and walk up beside you, and then you'll see black smoke come out, and I'll pop out of form. And I'm like, what is this? Oh. Seems like we have ourselves a game. And I look at how they organize. I will take a look at the door.
Okay. You can either roll me an Arcana check or a Perception check.
Sure. Ooh, or perception?
You'll get different information.
Yeah. It's an 8 on perception.
An 8.
Should have rolled Arcana.
Okay,
Jeez,
with the 8, you can see that the symbols are something foreign to you. You can tell that it's not a language. They are meant to just be patterns.
Patterns. Need to find consistency. I don't think we have an image of the way it looks, or no?
We do not. So we'll just say, for all intents and purposes, it looks like there's like a series of like triangles and some more organic shapes. One might look like wind. It's kind of hard to tell. They don't really mean anything to you. As Tashi and Suho are just kind of puzzling over this, Hengbu, what are you up to?
I think Kangbu believes that he's good at games and puzzles due to his last outing, so he's going to also approach and study the door.
Same thing for you. Arcana or perception, whichever you prefer.
Let's do Arcana. 5.
5. Okay. You're looking at this and same thing to you. You get the sense that this is probably has delicate wiring and it's a sort of technology that has magic baked into it. So if only you knew a dispel ability or something like that, definitely would open this right up. Kyungbo, as you see all of your companions puzzling over this door, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you feel like if you hit the door just right, you can definitely bash it open.
Yeah, Kyungbo's arm is around Park Jun, and they go, see, Park Jun, we here at the Mudang, we usually like to take a very communal approach to specific issues, especially any sort of vertically aligned flat surfaces that we kind of we all usually take care of that together. And so it's usually a 3-step process. We got Tashi, then Suho and Kingbu come in, and then and Kyungbo just steps in between and just is gonna, and then finally, after they've made sure everything is all good, I usually just come in and knock it down. And I think Kyungbo is just gonna take one of their big, like, meaty wooden legs and just try to kick it right at that sort of that fulcrum point to knock it in.
Tashi pushes the other two out of the way and rolls out of the way too.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an athletics check. As Kyungbo is going up, you see Park Jun is just like, but go ahead and roll.
Can Jop Jop come in and help? And, help me push? Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and do this at advantage and describe how Chop Chop helps you.
Okay. That's a 19 and a natural 20.
Oh, let's go. All right. Yeah, this door gone. Tell me what this looks like.
As Kyungbo was giving their, like, sort of speech to Park Jun, and everyone's, like, eyes are on him, Chop Chop just takes a running start and is the one who bashes the door in. Just head first, just bust straight through.
Yeah, you hear the most irritating, clambering cacophony of metal and stone scraping, bursting together as this door just breaks off of its hinges and gets blasted forward, Chop Chop spilling into the next room. There is zero subtlety moving forward here. Anything would have been alerted to your approach here, but the door is defeated. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal the next area here.
Yes, and that's the Mudang way.
How does everyone who is probably in different array of being on the ground and dusty and dirty because of Tashi's effort to save you, what is everyone reacting?
Face bombs. At least I am. It's like, oh.
Tashi coughs and a cloud of dust just comes out.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, that's just a good boy, Chop Chop.
As the group of you are moving forward, can I get perception checks from everyone?
That's an 8 for me.
11.
Okay.
That's a 10 for me.
19.
Okay. Immediately upon being able to see into the next room, Suho, your keen eyes catch patterns. You were specifically keyed into patterns right now, and because of that, you are able to pick up almost instantly that there's a continuation of patterns along the walls here. The tiles that have been set up on these walls, they go up and down and back and forth in like a honeycomb style. And you can see in each one of these tiles, they have more of those patterns, and they have a small hole in the very center of each one. In that hole, you see something shiny, like a glass lens. There is a very subtle buzzing reverberating through this room. You know instantly that this room is trapped.
Careful going in. This room is not going to be as inviting as it was for you to bust down that door. And I'll point out the patterns and why I believe it's a trap to everyone.
You all see the pattern, you hear the buzzing. Oh, I suppose best step lightly. You
Now,
see
the pattern on the floor lighting up, or how is this? Is it like on the walls only?
it's on the walls on either side.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check, Suho.
It's not Arcana. It's not magical.
You can do Arcana. I think Arcana would work here.
21.
Okay. You get the sense that there is a trap here, and like the door, this kind of arcane technology carries through. You get the sense that maybe if you do something with those lens, or if you try to get into the wiring, maybe Tashi could do something about disabling the trap.
There are holes or entry points right there and right there. Come with me. I'll grab Tashi and I'll try to do something.
Okay. As the two of you are getting closer to the panels here, let me get Constitution saving throws from the two of you.
Oh, Lordy. Okay. Oof, that's a natural one.
That's a natural one.
And that's a 3 from me.
Oh my
How dare I
God.
roll a 20 for the second one.
As you're approaching the wall here, there's like a whum, whum, this humming, this billowing of dark energy just washes over you. And you both take 1 level of exhaustion here.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you're kind of looking at it, but you do have a closer look. As you've closed up the distance here, you can see, Tashi, that the lens are almost like an eyeball. It is something like a sensor. And I'll go ahead and say that you get the sense that if you disable this somehow, that perhaps you'll turn off the device. And if you don't, something probably comes out of these lens. And it's probably light related.
Where is the negative debuffs on this sheet?
Yeah, I'm trying to find
Not
that as well.
remember.
I'll be honest, I don't know.
It used to be an exhaustion thing because it messes with your stats.
Exhaustion. I don't see it.
Exhaustion. Here, I'll just look up the
Look it up.
rules real quick. Okay, first level of exhaustion is disadvantage on ability checks.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got it,
so
got it.
you would
Okay.
just roll at
Easy enough.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so Tashi, if you want to try to disable this trap, you can use your thieves tools at disadvantage here.
Okay.
Or if you can think of something else, you're more than welcome to try.
Tashi feels this wave of exhaustion roll over her and mutters to herself, and I was just getting good sleep again.
Wait,
Okay.
before you do anything, I think I'm going to try to counter the exhaustion with bardic inspiration. So
Okay.
I'll pull out an instrument, and I'll begin to get ready to play it, and then I'll look at Tasha. I'm pretty sure she's like, "Don't do it." So I will tap her on the forehead with it, lightly, and you'll be washed over with a golden glow, and you have bardic inspirationes. Let me see right there. There we go. Long
Okay.
deck. Good luck. D6.
Oh, you
Yep.
you always know what to do. Oh, okay.
That D6 might
I-
come a really long way.
Yeah.
figured.
I'm gonna give the thief's tool a go. See if I can do anything about these lens.
Yeah.
Like pop out the edge or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's 12 plus a d6.
Mhm.
Okay, so 14.
14. Okay, unfortunately, that is a fail. You can hear a device whirring up, almost as if it's building energy. You managed to pop the panel off, I'll say that, and you see these wires are just kind of like a tangle, almost like vines and branches behind the panel here. You have an opportunity to turn it off here. I'll give you a sleight of hand check. But here's the devil's bargain, okay? You can either get out of the way and be safe, or if you want to just try to snip those wires while you're in there, if you fail this sleight of hand check, you're gonna get blasted in the face with this beam or whatever this trap is.
I use sleight of hand.
All right, let's do it.
I roll a 9.
A 9.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Those of you who can't see, roll 20. I am rolling like nat 20s on the like the other half of this, so it's just, the disadvantage is really coming through.
Okay. You take 6 necrotic damage here as this miasma of negative energy just washes over you.
Oh, careful.
A little too late for that now.
I'll say with that,
I
you're able to just you turn it off now.
Yeah, okay.
There is a sort of eerie silence that befalls this tunnel here as everything begins to power down. The shiny eyes in the wall seem to go dark.
This is what I get for being the whole expert.
Pargyejin sticks his head and he's like, "What?"
The whole expert.
You can see further up down the tunnel, it begins to bend deeper into the mines here. And it opens up into what appears to be a room. I'll go ahead and reveal these. So feel free to move your tokens ahead. As you're coming up into this next room here, it's almost like you've stepped into a completely different world. There is... That's too sad. There's something foreign about this place. There is an excess of metal embellishing the ground, the walls, this door, these panels. This technology is something you've probably never seen before. And whatever is happening here, it boggles your mind. Some of you remember the visions you had seen of these containment cells bubbling with experiments, and as you're stepping forward, you realize that these visions They must be true. There is something of a similar shade before you. There are ripples of crimson light that flow across the walls of this chamber. In its very center, you can see that there are slabs carved from stone with a metal plate at its center for people to lie on. And there are leather restraints bolted on either side of these slabs. You can see that they are in positions that indicate they are used for restraining wrists and ankles. And you see that there are a number of books in trays set aside each one of these slabs. On one of them, you see a shriveled up husk of what appears to have once been a miner, someone who worked these very mines. This cavernous room slopes upwards, and you can see directly above the slabs that there is patterned glass forming in the shape of an eye, beaming, staring down into this room, peering out from a center of tangled roads and paths of metal, similar to what you saw of the door. There is a red pattern in the shape of something like a pentagram. You can see that there are metal doors that go north, west, and southeast. I'm going to indicate real quick where all of the doors are, because there's quite a few in this room. You can see that there's a door here, a door here, 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 and here.
I think with kind of all the confidence that Kyungbo has been gaining over our adventures together, Kyungbo's atop of Jop, and I think they are holding back quiet for usually walking to a room like this, Kyungbo might want to go investigate, but I think they're holding back.
Are there bars on the door that we can see? Or are they just like regular doors?
They seem to be like regular doors.
Mm-hmm.
These are probably significantly easier to open than the one you just had. Kengbu.
Doesn't look good.
I will say that the way this room is arranged, it's something in a similar vein to perhaps a kitchen. This is a place of order. This is a place of procedure. Like you would concoct a recipe, it is very likely that things that happen in this room are procedural. You see the books next to each and every one of these slabs. You get the sense that maybe, like recipe books would give information in a kitchen, maybe this is a key to figuring out what this is for.
Well, let's go read some bedtime stories, shall we? And Tashi's gonna wander over to the one next to the corpse and see what it says.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
And that's a natural one.
I think what happens here is the one that's you said the one that's next to the husk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say the one that you pick up there, it literally just crumbles in your hands into ash, almost like this body in front of you.
Oh my goodness. How old is this place?
With your natural one, it's so hard to tell. There aren't very many signs of like scratches and things that indicate great age, but there's no way to tell.
I think Kyungbo's gonna see the book crumble in Tashi's hands, and they're gonna cast or use their stratagem ability, Steady as We Go, which a stratagem ability is unique to the tactician class in Undying Corruption, and that allows all of us within 30 feet can roll my stratagem die, which is a d6, and add that result when making investigation or perception checks.
Okay. Everyone gets a nice little investigation buff from Kyungbo here. How do you imagine this manifests?
Well, I imagine that everyone's kind of slowly making their way into the room, and as they do, I think Kyungbo looks behind them atop of Jop Jop, scratches their wooden hand, a fingernail on Jop Jop's behind their ear, goes whispering to Jop Jop, "We'll be okay, buddy. Just make sure you keep a lookout." And I think just those words, just kind of whisper, emanates throughout this chamber, and maybe imbues everybody with a little bit of confidence moving forward.
Okay. Kangbu, you can see that there are about 5 other of these similar books on each of the slabs. 1 on each slab. So the one that is next to Tashi is now gone.
If I look at the book on the slab closest to me or on the tray closest to me, does it look deteriorated or anything like that?
No, this one seems intact. You get the sense the one that Tashi had touched, it literally was just whatever ended up torching. This guy probably torched the book too.
Okay. He'll open the book up from the top.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me either nature or arcana, please.
Let's go nature, nat 20.
Oh my
Let's
god,
go.
let's go. Okay. You begin to open the book, and it's quite obvious that these are methodical observations about past patients. So, unfortunately, the history of whatever happened to the one body that's in the room is forever lost to you. But of previous people that must have been here, you get the sense that, there were different physical states that were recorded for each and every one of them. They were assigned different ranks, categorized with different elements. So you see things that identify them, and they're connected with one of 5 elements: water, fire, earth, wood, and metal.
Is there any imagery in the books that matches what we saw on that door that we busted down?
You don't think they're related.
Okay.
Because you got a natural 20, I'm going to go ahead and give you some more information. These elements, you are immediately able to pick them up, and you can identify them as the 5 phases. This is sort of like a natural law in our world, something that you just know is true. They are governing forces that aspire to all living things, and they're generally represented in an upright pentagram. There's a relationship between each and every one of these elements. They transition from one into another, kind of like seasons would in a year. And it generally starts from wood, which is a period of growth, into fire, which is a period of flowering, into earth, which is a period of stability, into metal, which is a period of harvesting, and then into water, which is a period of cooling. And it continues in a circle. And because of the natural 20, I'll also say that you also know that the same is true if you go backwards. That these elements can be countered, they can be weakened, they can strengthen each other. And it represents the dynamism of life. It can represent the degradation of life, or it can represent the growth of it.
I will share that information with the party.
I would like to observe Park Jun, only because this room is clearly like strange and surprising, but they haven't really. The whole time we've been in here, we've been finding people in cages and all this random stuff. They don't seem to really have any kind of, shock factor or anything. They've just kind of been bored and not want to get dirty and stuff like that. I want to know what they look like in here now.
Okay.
Like what they're giving.
Yes. Go ahead and roll me insight, please.
21.
Okay. You are able to read Park Yejun like a book. You can see that he's very curious. He's also kind of moving forward, looking over the notes from over Kangbu's shoulder, goes over to Tashi, inspects the body and grimaces, and there's some genuine loss here, a sense of grief, of appreciating that this was probably an innocent person caught in the crossfire of whatever this is. You get the sense that he is genuinely trying to investigate the area, but you get the sense that these are all clues to a bigger picture. I think you're able to pick up the nuance that this isn't what he's looking for, that he has an ulterior motive underneath being an investigator. He's looking for something specific, and it's not in this room. He just kind of like observes, catalogs, and then moves on. He doesn't focus on any one thing for too long.
Okay. Yeah, I won't say nothing now, but I think if we ever leave this room, I'll say something.
Okay. I will say, Tashi, as you feel the last of the book fall between your hands, something does fall out from between the pages, and you are able to identify it almost immediately. It is a slip of paper of something that you are quite familiar with. It is a plujok. Because you are mudang, you know what a plujok is. It is a usually rectangular, durable paper talisman that is used to invoke spiritual power. You've probably seen in a lot of anime, they might have like at a shrine these like kind of like paper talismans. It's something kind of like that. In ritualism for the mudang, depending on the color and the ink and the process that it's made, it can be used for different things. It can be used for protection. It can be used to imbue power into something. Some of them are for good luck. Some of them are for redirecting energy and magical power into other things as well. It is a very difficult thing to make plujok. I imagine since all of you are level 4 right now, that you've started to learn how to do it. So I think your patron, the Chosang Saja, has just started teaching you how to make these. So you're pretty inexperienced, you know all of the basics, and you're able to clock this immediately. It is very difficult, and it requires specific materials, some of which are pieces of bark from a mulberry or the dak tree. The bark has to be cleaned and skinned for at least 10 hours, burned very specifically. There are bean and buckwheat stems that are used in the process. It is pretty arduous entire way around. This one that you see in front of you is specifically one that is an energy plujok. And I have an item handout for you.
Whoa.
Okay. So this is going to be a common rarity here. This magic item, essentially, you can attach it to a weapon. And when you do, it has 3 charges. This specific one that you found is a fire plujok. So if you attach it to a weapon, it will deal an additional 1d4 fire damage. It has 3 uses. Once it's expended, you have to roll a d20. And if you roll a 1, the project will burn up and it'll just get destroyed. Otherwise, it'll replenish the charges at dawn. So it is kind of like a unstable temperamental thing. If you're unlucky,
Okay.
you might only get the 3 charges. If you're lucky, you might be able to keep it for longer. So you have found a magic item.
Yay. I think I'm going to pocket it for now, thinking of whether or not to hand it to one of my friends here or just to tie it to my rapier.
Okay. I will say that since everyone was present when the tiefling was released from the prison in the early part of the mine, you remember the tiefling saying that whatever experiment they were doing here, they had not yet gone through the process of trying to make something fireproof. So maybe this is useful.
Oh.
Maybe.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Maybe not. All the while this investigation is going on, you just hear the humming of this giant glass pattern of an eye just looking down at this room.
How high is it above?
I'll say that it's about 15 feet.
Okay. Would I be able to stand on Jop and try to take a closer look at it?
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
Okay.
I will say that is going to be kind of like unstable footing, but you can
Yeah.
definitely get closer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me Arcana.
Okay. Arcana. That's an 11.
Okay. With an 11, you know that this is enchanted with magic. You probably get the sense that it surveys the patients down here. You're not sure if it's surveying you, but it is on. But maybe it never turns off.
Yeah, I think while still standing on Jop, I think Kyungbo whispered down, hey, Suho, I get a weird feeling about this strange eye contraption here. It seems like maybe it's watching us.
Is it moving?
No.
Take your large club and point it at the center of it and move it around and see if it follows.
Okay, yeah, I will grab my bangmangi and kind of move it around and poke it a little bit.
Nothing happens.
Maybe whatever we did in the previous room stopped it from doing whatever it is here.
Well, do you think we should be concerned, or?
I look around the room. Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. This room is is a workplace, it seems, of many interesting, and I just look at everyone, horrible things. There are doors. We have to make choices.
Park Ye-jun just kind of gestures after you. Just to everybody.
No, I think you should take point. You seem like you're looking for something you haven't found yet.
He gives you a small smile, and then he turns, moves up to this door, and he yanks it open. And you see what looks like a storage room.
Yes.
Ah, interesting. He steps inside, he looks around, and then he steps back out. From a glance, you
Alright.
can see that there are cabinets. They look like the kind of cabinets that apothecaries use. So a bunch of small drawers, and there's a pungent burnt odor that slowly wafts out of this room. It's kind of bitter, but everything looks very organized. Can I get an Arcana check from you, Suho?
Yours. Oh no, a 9.
Okay, don't worry about it. Can I get an Arcana check from Kengbu?
Mm,
16, 17, because I got a golden turtle.
Oh, yes. Yes. Kengbu, you kind of look over into the room, even from a distance. Okay, it's a room full of ingredients, and you remember the teleportation room that you had all passed by. You get the sense that, oh, if we need ingredients to turn that back on, maybe we can find them in here.
Okay, I will look for those ingredients.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for me. Let's get a... Let's see. Investigation check.
remember the +6.
17 plus 1, oh, plus another 5
Oh, yeah.
from the stratagem. So
Mm-hmm.
math is so easy. 23.
23. Okay. All right. You find 15 gold pieces worth of rare herbs and plants, an herbalism kit, rare chalks, rare inks, and several gems that are worth 50 gold, and 2 doses of a suspicious vial.
I will pocket them.
And also
these are-
ingredients for teleportation circle.
Good.
Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what the suspicious vial is, because I'm going to forget. They are something called assassin's blood, which I have no idea what that is. Let's see. Assassin's blood. Oh. It's a poison.
Okay.
DC 10 con saving throw. 1d12 poison damage. Minky says, Assassin's blood sounds friendly. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
24 hours.
Friend's blood.
A little bit of a little bit of sweetness to go with your afternoon tea.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Does Kangbu know what this is? Or do I just know what this is above table?
With your over 20 investigation roll, I'll say that you can identify it pretty quickly.
Okay. I will separate some kimchi from all the way back in session 1 into a separate jar and mix 1 dose in.
Oh my god, you're gonna taint the kimchi! Okay, that's great. All
Or
right.
it'll taste better, who knows?
Yeah. Your kimchi already tastes great, though. Like, I'm pretty sure you rolled really... Okay, sure.
I did real well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you have 1 batch of poison kimchi. And I'll go ahead and say that you all essentially see that Kengbu, with such a high roll, ends up going through each one of these rooms. And just, they are all ingredient rooms.
Yeah, I think probably like Kyungbo is like helping King Boo out. Is this what about this? This work? Is this something you need?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Chop. Bring it over.
I'll say that this takes about maybe like 20 minutes to go through each and every one of these very, very organized rooms. And by the time you've finished, Park Yejun is going to be like around here. He has his ear next to the door. Tashi, can I get a perception check from you?
And a 6.
What's
Oh,
got you
plus a
distracted?
D6
Oh,
if you
D6.
want to roll.
And a d6.
9.
So a total of 9.
Okay. I will say that you probably are distracted. What's on Tashi's mind here?
Gosh, I feel like Tashi is a bit out of sorts because yeah, she got blasted in the face with the necrotic damage earlier from the trap. But I think she knows in her heart that we're walking towards something worse. And these are just the breadcrumbs on the trail, fallen out of the mouth of a much bigger beast. And she knows that especially after the bonding moment we had, talking through things with Kyungbo, yelling at him, apologizing for everything, and having that moment to bond with all her friends here, she knows there's very well a chance that someone could get hurt. And she can't shake the thought from her head.
I think as Tashi's kind of like in that moment of pondering, Kyungbo will come up with like a kitchen knife that they found. Like, oh, Tashi, do you need another knife? I know you were throwing them around with
Oh,
those
yes.
bad bats.
I actually lost one of my daggers on the bats that
Oh,
fell in the...
I think it's just a kitchen knife. That's what King Boo told me, but I don't really know if there's a difference, but I gotta get back. And
This is
we'll
perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, yes,
well,
thank you.
before you even grab the knife, he'll like have dropped it and is back into the rooms looking.
This is so
Tashi
just
pockets it with a smile.
emotionally devastating, and Kyungbo doesn't even know it. Oh, I love it. Park Ye-jun sees everything. And the next time that you make eye contact with him, there's a sympathetic look in his eye. There's a softness to his face, and he gives you a small, wry smile. He seems to understand. There's just like an unspoken understanding.
I speak the unspoken thing. With all due respect, what the fuck is your job? You seem so unfazed by all of this.
Roll me persuasion. I'm not gonna give you that for free.
It's an 11.
Okay. You see that he cracks a smile so easily. You know this is the way that someone who's played the game knows how to create distance. I'm sure you've done this so many times before on your own as well, keeping people at a distance. And you are able to feel it as he just sort of slips out of your fingers here. And he says, like anyone else, just trying to do my part. We're all looking for something, aren't we? I hope to try to make this a better place.
We'll
And
see.
I hope to find a few things before we do that. Maybe it's here.
I'll also keep
Maybe
an
it's
eye.
not.
I'll also keep an eye on him.
Okay.
Something strange about this man.
Hmm.
He's too hot to be in this role. He's
What's
it's too
real?
suspicious.
Suho, as Kyungbo and Kangbu are moving around these rooms, Tashi's talking to Park Yejun. What are you doing?
I believe I'll be smelling the air in trying to figure out these last two rooms. There's a room here that we haven't looked at and a room here. I'm gonna run a little
Ooh, roll
closer
me
here.
perception at advantage as you use your Kumio sniffer.
All right, here we go. Please. Yeah, 13.
Okay, 13
plus
Hey,
D6.
plus 6. Oh yeah.
plus.
Slash.
Gosh,
one,
the
two,
tactician stratagem gems are so good.
It's 18.
Okay, 18. South, you smell blood.
Ooh. That puts me in a frenzy. Yay.
West, you smell something you've never smelled before. It's chemical. Whatever it is, it's chemical. It's strong, pungent.
Yep, I want that room. Give me the blood. Yeah. So yeah, if I smell blood, it'll kind of put me in a frenzy, and I will just be up against that door sniffing it. Yeah.
Just imagine your hands on the door, sniff.
Yeah, just smell it. Is
Okay.
it fresh, old? Like, does it smell? Does it have that wet smell to it, or is it like something that's been
It's
there
not
for a while? I would
super
assume it's
fresh. Yeah. It's not super fresh, but it's also not super old.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the handle and see if it's open and pull the door towards me, but I'm not gonna walk in. I'm just gonna pull the door with me, where the door stays in front of me the whole time.
Okay. So you open it up.
Yeah.
So you
I'll
don't
open
walk
it.
through.
No, it's like you ever open a door and like put yourself behind it at the same time. It would be like slowly opening it.
Okay. I love that I can choose how to reveal this room. All right, you just see the breadth of the room. The room goes quite deeply. For a split second, because you're behind the door, you only see it for like a split second. I'm going to go ahead and say that you essentially see that there's bloodstains all over the floor here.
Okay. I'll peek around the corner of the door and I'll just look back at everyone and I won't say anything and I'll just walk in the room.
Okay. As soon as you walk into the room, you realize tucked away in the corners of this room, there are... I forgot I had them on the GM layer.
Big stuffed animals.
People hiding, and they immediately spring to attack.
Nice. Fun stuff.
I'm going to need everyone to select their tokens and roll for initiative.
Sorry, with the blood. It wasn't
Oh
me.
boy.
Oh, good lord, these rolls.
We're all rolling below 10.
Oh no.
Except the
distracted.
GM.
And I promised all of
That's so
you
good.
a special treat. This is courtesy of our sponsor, Nine Heavens Press. Just for everyone who might be curious, there is also available on the Black Market Guide to Immortality coming out on Tuesday, a soundtrack.
Oh,
Ooh
yes.
la la
Let's
la.
go.
So please enjoy the Undying Corruption battle song. Okay. Unfortunately, they will go first. You step into the room and you realize that there are two people in this room. They are wearing dark robes, and you can smell on the air here not just blood, but spiritual energy. You instantly clock that these people are mudang, but they are not aligned with you, and they are not Black Bear Clan.
Yeah, I think I'm shocked at that. And it took me off guard.
Okay. You're going to see the first one. I numbered them. Okay, good. The first one on the left here is going to Let's see. They are going to... This is so interesting. You're technically a beast, right?
Yep. I'm a beast.
Okay, I'm gonna say they do. This is what they would do instinctually. Okay. You see that they begin to cast a spell. You see particles of light, this sort of deep, ominous red color swirls around as they cast a spell. Magic fills your nostrils as they try to cast Charm Person on you. But you are technically a beast, so the spell fizzles out. I think you are quite familiar with the flavor of this spell. You know exactly what they've tried to do here. And there is shock in their eyes. You see that they are wearing this like wicked, deep blood red mask. And from where the eye slits are, they are taken aback. That is going to be the action of the person on that side. The other Dark Mudang is going to do something a little different and is going to instead cast... Oops, that's your character sheet. I don't want to use your character sheet.
I don't cast any of those. Those are bad.
It's going to move up and then is going to cast Thunder Wave. Gosh. There we go. Okay, they're gonna angle it so that it basically blasts you. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Hold on. Okay. I think they can angle it in a way where it will break the door, but it also get Tashi here. I need Tashi and Suho to roll me Constitution saving throws, please. You see them slap their hands together, and this energy begins to well up between their hands, and they throw out this thunderous wave. We have a...
I rolled a 3.
Oof. Okay.
Come on, Tashi, Jesus.
Ooh. Hold on. 1 second. Oh, yep, okay. Okay, you take 8 thunder damage for Tashi, and then is going to be half, so 4 damage to Suho. I imagine, Suho, you dive or twist out of the way so it just clips you. You succeeded, so you take half damage. And
I don't get pushed back?
Yes, you stay where you are. Okay, we see...
I still have 10 points.
Do I get pushed back here?
Yes, you do. You go flying back 10 feet here, and we see immediately that the slabs here are also just completely destroyed. This body is just gone. This door is just gone.
Could I cast Hellish Rebuke?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
As I'm landed on top of Park Ajun.
Wait.
Okay, Tashi.
Hold on, does he catch you? Does he catch you?
Oh, whoa. Ship
So,
it.
Nope. He goes like, ah! He gets out of the way.
He drops something, bends down, and misses.
Sweet. So with Hellish Rebuke, I can, let's see. In response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see, so I think that applies, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. You can see them. They are in line of sight.
All right. So I'm going to cast that as a reaction, and I say to them, let's see just how ugly your stupid face is behind that dumb mask. And I point my finger at them. Flames erupt around them.
Okay, they roll a dexterity saving throw here. It rolls a 16. They need to beat
Let's see.
your...
Da-da-da-da-da. So it's either full or half. My spell save modifier should be.
I think...
Is it my? Would it be
On
my
a spells sheet.
dex? It
I
doesn't
think...
say there.
Yeah, I think it's your dex. Because this
yeah.
is a heritage thing.
Okay, spell save DC 15 then.
Okay, so it is a
So
save.
they take half damage of 2d10. So I'll
Okay.
let that go first. Do-do-do.
Okay, so they'll
Half of
take
11.
5. Awesome. As as they this fire rips up their face, I think it'll actually catch the mask on fire, and they go, "Nah!" and they rip it off and throw it aside. This just looks like a normal person, just an everyday guy. There's nothing remarkable about their features whatsoever. This is just
There's nothing 5. remarkable
about your features whatsoever.
The most average man.
Let me get a perception check from Tashi and Suho here.
Perception.
Tashi sees this from like
Jesus,
30
plus
feet
6.
away that he's so average. That's through
You're
the door.
It's a 14.
Okay. 14 from Suho and a 21 from Tashi. I'm gonna say that both of you realize that there's something about this person's eyes. Now that you can see their face, their eyes are kind of glazed over. It almost seems like maybe they're not all there. Okay, but that's gonna be their turn. Kengbu, you are up. You hear the southern door just explodes, and you see Tashi go flying.
Yeah, Kengu's gonna run out. 15, 20. I'm sure Kangu knows this. I just want to check for me. Suho, do you need to speak to transform and do all that cool stuff?
Yeah, like going fox form and stuff?
Yeah.
No. I just do it.
Cool. Oh, Kangu's gonna cast, I think, upon seeing Mudang and realizing their capabilities. He's gonna cast Silence. Trying to do okay. I think I'll center it here.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
So like, kind of, here-ish.
Got a thing for that. Where are you? Silence. You said 20 feet?
Ooh. 20-foot radius, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty big. I think it's actually bigger than that. 20-foot radius? 5, 10, 15. It's like that big.
Ooh.
Did you want to like set it like
What?
here?
Like center it here, I guess.
Okay, a little further down.
A little bit further. Yeah, just like to cover the edge of the door if they come out.
Okay. All right. What does this look like as you cast this?
You see Kangu's hands sort of swirling in a circle. You see violet and teal wisps of flame sort of surround the area, and then they blow out and silence surrounds the area.
You hear the person, as they take this fire damage to the face, is kind of screaming out in pain, and then immediately just cut off as it's dampened in total silence. Would you like to move anymore?
I think I will stay put, and that will be my turn.
Okay, next in the turn order, we have Tashi.
How hurt is the one looking directly in front of me?
The one that got hurt from the hellish rebuke, they seem pretty sturdy. It seems to have only grazed them. And then the other individual you can't see from where you are.
And the magic inside the room, do I have a concept of what it is?
I would say so. The four of you have been working together before our adventure started. So you
I
would
would know
be
that
aware.
I could go in there and not have consequences,
Yeah.
since I don't really have spells. Okay. Sweet. Thank you.
Just no trash
I'm-
talk.
Aw.
That is the one downside.
I'll have to drag him out to call him mid again.
You
But
break
that's
out
okay.
your whiteboard and you just start writing insults down.
That works.
You're ugly on the inside and out. No, I'm going to just run in. Worried that Suho is tanking all of this himself. I'm just gonna get into the fray of things.
Okay.
And so 1, 2. Actually, I don't think I can even make it. Maybe I clamber on top of one of these stone
Okay.
piles and I just take a shot at them with my short bow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna aim at the guy number 2.
Okay.
And okay, there they are.
Oh,
That's
natural
a nat 20.
Okay.
Both nat 20s to hit.
Yeah,
and
that's a
gonna
hit.
be- ignore the sneak attack. It's just the piercing.
The
Or actually,
sneak
would it
attack
be?
will work because of where Suho is standing. Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Wow, that's a
big
lot of
attack.
damage. Okay,
Oh
so
my
that
goodness.
is 10. That's 20, 22 damage. Oh my
22,
god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good lord.
As you line up this shot and you let go, you see that it hits them right in the chest. And they begin to cough up blood. This person's basically dead and just staggering backwards. You don't hear a sound coming from them as they're gurgling on their own blood.
That's what you get for hurting my family. And I'll chug a potion because I'm really hurt too.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's see. Just a healing potion. I don't think I wrote down what its dice were.
They're usually
Resource from
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2? Okay.
Yeah, we can just go with that.
So that's a 8 health.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'm gonna say this one tastes like persimmon juice.
That's so sweet.
Anything else for you? I think that's it.
all.
Yeah. Okay. Kyungbo, you are up.
All right, so I think we kind of see the montage of Kangbu and Tashi doing their cool thing. And then you see Kyungbo with a vial of the assassin's blood, about to like drink it to figure out what it was. Hears all this commotion, drops it, shatters on the ground. Job's already running, just galloping towards the commotion. And Kyungbo will just turn and just in stride, just kind of slide along the side of Jop, grab their tail, hoist themselves on top, and I think mechanically, Kyungbo will be on top of Jop, riding their mount, and will command Jop to use their bonus action to like do the move action.
Okay.
To get us all the way into the room.
Okay. Yeah, you can move through friendly spaces, no problem. You just can't end in them.
Yeah, so Suho, you just see the Jop charging at you, and just Kyungbo and Jop just trying to get tight to the wall as to not run over Suho. But then in the room, the dark mudang that Tashi just hit looks like they're doing poorly, so they're going to be trash talking, but no one will ever hear what they say, and go towards number 1 and use their bangmangi and swing down on this individual.
Okay.
And because I took the mounted combatant feat, I have advantage on my melee attack rolls against unmounted creatures that are smaller than my mount.
Ooh,
which I would
okay.
assume that they are.
Chop Chop is large, so Chop Chop's actually
Yeah.
technically supposed to be this big.
Oh, big chop chop. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then I can just put myself right. Oh wait. Oh, no, I'm behind.
Oh, here,
them.
here, I
Maybe
can.
we can. Okay. Okay.
There you go,
Okay,
there you go.
I'll roll.
Yeah.
That is a natural 20.
Let's go. All right. That's gonna hit.
All right. So what this means is it's going to be 46 plus 4 bludgeoning. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I also have great weapon fighting,
Mm-hmm.
which allows me to reroll ones or twos. I rolled 1 1 and 2 2s, so I'm going to reroll 3 dice. Oh, and that's so much better. Okay, here we go. That is going to be 21 points of damage.
Oh my god. Silently, you smash your pamagi into this dark mudang, and you literally dislocate their shoulder, and they scream, but you don't hear anything. You just see spittle coming out of their mouth as their arm is rendered useless. They took a very, very hard blow there.
Yeah, and I think Kyungbo is going to be hurling insults that we'll never hear. And that's going to be their turn.
Okay. Suho, you are up.
As number one, Dark Mudong, cast silence and notice. I mean, not silence. Excuse me, charm, and it knew it didn't do anything. I think Suho would have this very big, deep smile. And as the mouth opens, a big row of teeth, the jaw unhinges, and will lunge forward and bite this person. I need to launch that. Wait for it. It's right here. All right, let's see here.
Okay, 17 is going to be
17.
a hit. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Oh.
All right, it's 4 damage, and then I have Carnivorous Curse.
Ooh.
So when I hit a creature that isn't either undead or construct, with your jaws, you choose one of the following. You see, I regain hit points equal to the damage dealt, or I can give a disadvantage. I'm gonna just take the health.
Okay.
Back at full.
You bite. I imagine because of their arm being dislocated here, they make for an easy target. You lunge forward, grab them, bite them, another scream. They are shaking, convulsing in your grip. Anything else for you? They're tasty.
Yep. I'm trying to see if I can gnaw again, but I don't think so. That'll be it, I believe. Yeah. Actually, wait, is Tashi? Wait. Tashi? No. Is Tashi in cast? Oh, I can't cast. Nope. Yep, that's it.
Okay. At the top of the turn order, Valiant Actions goes up to 2. Because Park Yejun is he just kind of like moves over next to Kengbu up here. And he's like leaning over, trying to peer inside, looks to you, Kengbu, and he'll say, "Nice spell. Great form."
Thanks. Let me know if you'd like to do anything.
Oh, should I? He like pulls his bow out. Should I? It seems like you have it. Mechanically, to like help expedite things, that's why the Valiant Actions exist, because then he's like, oh, do you want me to prepare a song? I could try to do that. Once I have 3 Valiant Actions, I can sing you a song.
The meta in this, man.
He puts the bow away.
He knows.
He pulls out his Tegum again.
About 12 more seconds and I'll be ready.
He's like, oh, wait. And he's just like polishing it because it got dirty. At the top of the turn order, there is suddenly a crash right next to Tashi as from the ceiling comes something that you've heard of in your training. but you haven't seen in person yet. Here's the art. I prepared it for you.
Oh.
Big arm.
Okay.
Fun.
Tashi, you wheel your head around. Kengbu, you see it fall right in front of you, and you are both instantly able to identify what this is. This is an akryong. These are creatures whose minds and hearts have been overwhelmed by the collective hatred of sentient beings, transforming them into a living curse. You can see this entity, humanoid in shape but distorted. They are emblazoned with thousands and thousands of the pujok, what is meant to be a talisman for protection, but a perversion of it instead. These talismans bear curses, and this is a person who has been forced into becoming a subject of extreme fear and misery. A dark shaman must have been responsible for the creation of this very thing. You can see hundreds of these pieces of paper moving with the falling here into the room, and it slowly rises up, a single red eye fixing on the group of you as it joins the turn order.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What did it roll? It rolled a 12. Great! It goes after the Dark Mudang. Okay. We move back down here into this room. The Dark Mudang look extremely messed up. We're gonna go ahead and see this one. We'll start with number one. Number one is, I imagine, because of you biting them, they will try to reach out and they put their hand in your face, Suho, trying to push you back.
Okay.
Wow. Hold on. That's hilarious. They can't actually do anything here. All of their spells are vocal. And then the one action that it has, they have to say something, and they can't. Okay. They're gonna try to run away. They're gonna use their action to dodge. So they have to go the long way around. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. How far can they move? 25.
Do we have a
30.
chance to beat him up?
They use the dodge action, so yeah. And this one's gonna do the same thing too. It's gonna try to dodge and run. So this is the reason okay, this one actually. This one's going to try to dash. So, Suho, you can try to grab them as they run here. So you have an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Okay.
I'm biting him. Let's see. Where is my bite? There it is. Point 11.
11 is a miss. You narrowly get them. They slip between your fingertips here as they... 5, 10, 15, 20. They go up into this door. They open it. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. They open the door, and it seems like there's a hallway. They're trying to head towards another door at the end of this hallway. They are just shy of it. That's their turn. Next, we go to our new friend here, the Akryong, who is uncomfortably close to our friend Tashi. Let's get a cinematic shot here. Before they move to do anything, Tashi, we see your face as this titan of a person drops down, and they look at you and they're growling.
I turn to face them, and all words die in my throat, and just the pathetic sound of leaves me.
Time seems to slow down as they raise up this long arm, almost tentacle-like, as it's covered in these pujok, and they boom! They have a multi-attack. They're going to try to hit you with the tentacle twice. 1, rolled a 10.
Doesn't hit.
2, rolled a natural 20.
Ooh.
You take, okay, I low rolled the damage here. You take 8 bludgeoning damage, and there's a crumpling of paper as this tentacle-like arm crushes around you and drags you closer. You are as close as possible, unfortunately, but there's this like devastating sensation as the air is knocked out of you here, and then it almost instantly releases you, dropping you at their feet. That's gonna be their turn. Kengbu, you are up. You see this happening. We'll have a cinematic shot as well. What do we see from Kengbu's perspective as this drops down?
Kangbu sort of sees it fall down from the ceiling, and then sees the other mudang trying to escape. So he'll just pretend he doesn't see the massive thing.
The horror that dropped to this from the ceiling.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
Wait, what?
He'll skirt
Tashi's
around.
fine.
I think this is like 25 feet of. I think I'm a dwarf, so 25 feet total.
Yeah.
And he'll attempt to lob an eldritch blast at his cowardly mudang.
Okay. Yes. 14 is a hit.
Okay.
Nice.
For 3 force damage.
Oh my god. Okay. You blast them in the back. You can hear them rasping, struggling for breath, and their hand is desperately reaching for the door handle. They're still up.
And then I will use a bonus action to cast Regalia of the Death God. You'll see his formerly billowy robe stiffen, and an aura of teal and violet energy surrounds him as he calls upon power of Chosung Saja. He will then turn to face this massive creature and swallow nervously. That's my turn.
Okay. Next up, we have Tashi.
Wait, where is the other mudang that tried to run away?
To the left, in the hallway.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so I just took a huge hit. And I feel my ribs creaking as they get pushed tighter and tighter. And I think what I'm gonna try to do is, I'm not bound right now, am I?
No, the tentacle has receded.
Okay. Could I attach the bujok to my rapier and try to take a swipe at this guy?
Yeah, let's see real quick. The
What
job.
would that action economy look like?
Okay. The energy project requires a minute to affix it. If you want to say that you did it before combat, I think that would be totally fine, especially because you have the
Yeah.
context of what the tiefling told you.
Yeah,
So-
I'd like to say that.
Yeah, it's already there.
I think I put some thought into like the the fire talisman and how Kyungbo shouldn't have that near him, and how I don't think Suho would do well with that on his teeth either, and Kangwoo seems to spellcast, so it only makes sense for me to keep it. So yeah, I'll look at this monstrosity before me, and I'll take my rapier and make an upward slash along his arm, saying, "Seems like you've never heard of the concept of a haircut. Let me acquaint you." And take that.
Ooh,
18 to hit?
18 hits.
All right, and it's a 13 piercing.
Okay.
Plus the 1d4?
Yes, plus 1d4 fire damage. Yep. Okay.
So 1 fire damage.
14 damage. That's still a lot of damage. Oh, that was such a juicy sneak attack. Unfortunately, you don't have an ally nearby. You take up your rapier and you stab into them. And as you pull your weapon back, you see a fluttering of some of the pujok that are affixed to this creature fly off. And it leaves a grievous wound, but it almost seems as if they don't feel pain. But it's done some damage. Anything else for you?
I think I would like to. Oh gosh, I have no more potions to chug. I'm just gonna disengage, I think.
Okay.
Disengage and try to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 25, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Start running, making some distance here. Excellent. Kyungbo, you are next in the turn order.
All right. Yeah, I think in the silence spell, Kyungbo doesn't really know what's happening, so they see the other naughty mudang run away, but sees this one trying to make a U-turn for the door and is just gonna swing on them, try to finish them off. Advantage here.
They are not
Ooh,
mounted.
18 on the dice plus 6 is a 24.
That absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage.
All right. Okay, I rolled a 1. Whoa, my gosh.
Bye.
Got it. That is going to be 8 plus 4, which is going to be 12 points of damage.
All right, tell me what this looks like.
I think Kyungbo is barking orders to Jop, like trying to ask Suho what's happening. No words are coming out because of the silence spell. So they're like pointing and like getting Jop ready to like run out the door, and just one-handed just swings and just I think probably just takes off the other arm with another hit and sends them flying.
Yeah, you see them like basically get sent flying against the far wall. They soundlessly smash into it, crumple to the floor, and they don't get back up.
And I think before they even hit the other side of the wall, Jop is running out of the door. At first, chasing the other bad dark mudang, but I think comes out of the door. It's like you hear Jop, chase after the and just kind of Jop slides to the halt right there, and Kyungbo goes, shoot him, and for the bonus action's gonna command Jop, and is just gonna have them do their breath weapon. Geyser of water. Each creature must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Okay. How far does the geyser go? Because is it going to hit Harkyejun?
It's a 15-foot cone, so I think it just
no,
stops right in front.
Yeah, he'll just get like a misting of it.
Yeah. Just like, hair flowing.
Yeah,
just
like,
beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's a L'Oreal commercial, yeah.
Yeah. You said dexterity?
Dexterity, yeah.
Okay. Fails probably 8.
Ooh. Yes, there's DC 13, so 2d6 force damage. That's 8 points of force damage.
Very good. The water.
Yeah. Chop Chop just like they're just clay guzzle just kind of expands. Bits of clay crack, fall to the ground as this geyser of water shoots out from their mouth. And I think Kyungpo will just like stop there in this moment, seeing Kangbu shooting through the door and like Tashi running away, and even though Suho won't be able to hear him, Kyungbo's like, Suho, we got a problem. And that's their turn.
Okay. Suho, it is now your turn.
I was looking for the book because I was trying to see if my ink piece actually leveled with me, because it doesn't make sense that it stays the same move. But anyway, okay. I know his HP went up by like 2, but I don't know about the other stuff. I'll have to look for it. Yes. So what I'm going to do is, I don't need to be audible about summoning this. I just need my brush. So I'm gonna summon my ink piece as an action.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, that's his initiative, I guess. Which doesn't matter because I think it goes right after.
It goes right after you, yeah.
Okay, so let me drag the.
Okay, so
Wait,
your
you do.
living ink piece, when you level up, only its HP goes up.
it.
Yeah,
Got
the
it.
HP
Oh,
is
wow,
10
really?
plus 4 times your bard level. Yeah.
Yeah, I made it. Yeah, I put it up by 2. I mean, not by 2, but
Yeah.
4.
Okay. The
Okay.
ink piece. Boop.
Thank you. All right. I think I can see. Yeah, I can see that monstrosity in there. Oh no.
Yeah.
That's 2. What? Wait, what?
Oh, you might want to refresh.
Oh, that's Chop Chop. Wait, is that Chop Chop? Oh,
No, Chop
okay.
Chop's the big one. Here, I'll color code
I'll
yours.
refresh.
There's yellow.
Okay. It'll put a hand on the door and then it'll
What does
actually,
it
I'll
look like?
move for my action. It looks like Pakia June.
Oh, okay.
It's the only thing I can think of because I'm in that room. I don't really get a good picture of that thing. It'll
Mhm.
put his hand on the door and it'll pop out and his head and hair will be flowing. And then it will look at this.
In case
look at the creature.
anyone needs to know what it looks
Yeah.
like, it looks like
That's
like
it,
this.
that's
This is what it looks like.
And it'll stand into a pose and it'll run and Superman dive at this, this thing. And go for an ink slam. If I can find my. I have so many windows open now. Hold on 1 second. All right. That's living ink piece. That's me. As I refresh, they're all closed.
Yeah.
Load up. All right, here we go. Ink slam. Ink slam. Where is it? There it is. Ooh. Oh, it's an 8.
8, unfortunately, is a miss. I imagine that this creature's head is on a swivel here, especially after having taken that water damage from Chop Chop. Looks over at the ink piece and just dodges out of the way.
Oh, I wanted to use a bonus action. I'm so sorry. I forgot.
No,
I did
you're
this out of
okay.
order.
No worries. Go ahead.
Where's Tashi at?
Tashi has run all the way to the right.
Okay. Once I'm out of that room, I'm silence is done, right?
Yeah, silence
I know
is
it's a
only in that
concentration
room.
spell, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I will cast heal on Tashi. The bonus action.
Okay.
Healing word.
You feel
6.
the very familiar soothing balm of your companion here. You heal 6.
You see Tashi take a full breath for the first time in this last minute. Thank you, my friend.
Nod and that'll be it.
Okay. Valiant actions goes up to 3 at the top of the turn order. You can see Park Ye-jun has blows off the last of the dust and is getting ready and actually starts playing, but it won't be until the end of the enemy turn you can do something. The dark mudang are both... No, we have one still alive. We see this one here continues to run, is going to use the dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Oh my gosh.
Runs into the next room. And as they do, you hear in the distance something happens. And you're not quite sure what it is. At the end of the Dark Mudang's turn, anyone can choose to spend Valiant actions. Would you like Park Yejun to use their Valiant action for the temporary hit points?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick.
Okay. Alright. Heroic Romantica. Up to 3 creatures are bolstered by the song of romantic valor. They gain 3 temporary hit points and are immune to being frightened until they lose all temporary hit points. We need to choose 3 targets. What should those 3 targets be?
I think I'm good probably. So if the rest of you want to take it, because I have advantage on frightened already, and I got a lot of hit points, so I should be okay.
You can put it on Tasha the Ink Piece and Kimbu, I guess.
Okay.
Or himself. I don't know.
I've also got AC 18 with the robe. If you want it, Suho.
Yeah.
Okay, so Inkpiece, Suho, and Tashi each get 3 temporary hit points as this song goes off. And now you are at 0 Valiant points. Okay. It is now the Akryong's turn. They are going to... Oh, they have so many juicy targets to choose from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. They're actually going to reach out to Kangbu here. You see the tentacle arm goes out to you. 12 is a miss. 21 is a hit. You take 8 bludgeoning damage. I imagine what happens here is the tentacle goes past you on the first attempt, and then as it comes back, it pulls you towards them. Is there anything that you want to do in retaliation?
Let me see how many uses of this I have. Okay. I will use an invocation called Rebuke of the Talisman. So that deals my proficiency 2 psychic damage to the Akyung.
Okay.
Akyung, sorry.
Okay. Excellent.
And pushes it 10 feet away from me.
Okay. So it moves back 10. I'm gonna go ahead and say that because yours technically goes off first, it will let go of you and you'll stumble forward 5. So I'll say that you're here now. Please take 8 bludgeoning damage from that attack. But the tentacle is knocked loose and they fall backwards here. I'm gonna go ahead and say that they are actually prone on the ground. Okay. That is going to be that one's turn. Wow. Okay, hold on. Okay. Kangbu, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna just do a old-fashioned Eldritch Blast. That's not how you do that. There we go. 11 a hit?
11 will be a miss. I like to imagine that it's big enough that it would have hit, and all it does is a really cool anime, like, it just kind of, like, dips its shoulder, and just goes right over the shoulder.
And then I'm gonna retreat here
Okay.
and close this door.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Okay. Ha. 3,
Okay.
Plus-
Roll D6.
1, plus. So a 7.
Okay,
Nice.
a 7. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and say you see that the door on the other side of this hallway is open, but you don't quite see what's on the other side. The door is closed though, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
So that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's not your problem anymore, right?
That's the philosophy. Yeah.
Anything else for you?
That's it for my turn.
Okay. Next in the turn order, we have Tashi.
Considering it hurt a lot when I was near this thing last time around, I'm just going to take one step down and take aim with my short bow, aiming for its red eye.
Okay. I will say that because it has fallen prone, that this is going to be a disadvantage. Doesn't matter. You rolled a dirty 20. That is going to hit.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Go ahead and roll
Um,
damage.
That's 6 piercing damage.
Okay. You don't quite hit the eye, but you do hit it in the neck, and there's a solid thunk, and it doesn't seem to react. You see more of the talismans fall off.
What'll finally kill this thing? And that's it for my turn, I think.
Okay. Kyungbo, it is your turn.
All right. I think Jop is going to take Hyungbo right in this little pocket right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Right there. And Kyungbo bonus action is going to command Jop to use their constrict. So their clay tail tries to wrap around this Akurang.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be... Oh, advantage because they are prone
Yes.
as well?
Yep.
Okay, cool. 16. Does a 16 hit?
It does hit.
Awesome. Okay, so it's going to be 1d6 plus 2 bludgeoning. So that's 3 bludgeoning damage. And they are now grappled and restrained by Jop.
Okay. You hear this sort of guttural gurgling coming from this creature. It doesn't seem to be able to communicate, but there is frustration.
Yeah, so I think as Jop is wrapping their tail around, Kyungbo is just going to go in with a bangmangi and try to smack that paper off their head. And are they a medium creature? Would I get advantage on this?
This is a medium creature, yeah.
Okay, cool. I get advantage. I don't know about that one. That is only a 13. Is that it?
Meat speeds? It hits?
Oh, yeah.
Armor class is
okay.
13.
Nice. Okay. So that is going to be a 5 and a 1. Reroll this one, and I get another one. So that is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, amazing. As you bring your Pamagi down, you can see that the tentacle writhes, finally pain seeming to strike this cursed creature. And you see that a significant number of talismans have fallen off of them.
Look over at Park Jun. Park, good song. Keep it up. And that's... Is Park Jun playing this battle song that we're hearing right now?
Yeah. Park Ye-jun is actually canonically like a very good performer. So it's a good beat.
It's good.
Mhm.
Okay, that's their turn.
Okay. Suho, you are up.
Okay, he's grappled or is grappled still, right?
Yes, it's basically on the ground, wrapped up in Chop Chop's tail. It's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Let me get a perception
this
check
is-
from you.
Okay. A little low 7.
Okay. Your ear twitches in the direction of Kangbu. You hear the door close. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, do you want to roll a d6 as well?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Strategy.
Okay.
11? Okay.
11. Yeah.
11. You hear Kangbu close the door, and you can hear clattering in the distance.
Okay. Oh, close the door. All right. Where's my? I have a paintbrush. How long is that? I can grow it. I can make it big. I don't know if it's 10 feet or 5. What is it? Turbo ink brush. Here it is. Ink brush.
The
Where
ink
is it?
brush.
See it on my page, but if I click on it, no. All right, it's not wasting time. I'm just gonna go up here and I'm gonna smack it in the head with the ink brush. That's what
Okay,
I need.
yeah, so you can grow it by one size category. If you do,
Ah.
it basically becomes a 1d4. It goes from being like a pencil-sized thing that doesn't do any combat damage to becoming like the size of like a...
Yeah, like a bat or something.
Yeah,
right?
like a rolling pin.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'll slap it across the head and I rolled a 16.
Okay, that's a hit.
That's 3 damage.
Okay,
Bludgeoning.
all right, cool.
And then yeah, I'll just pop it in the head. And then I'm going to well, it's grapple, so I can probably move freely. Wait, you can only move once, and I get confused.
You can
between
move.
D&D
You can
and
break it
Pathfinder.
up if you want. Yeah.
You can move into your hole. Okay.
Yeah.
So where was I? I was like here. I think it's 1, 2, like 5, 10, 15. I get 35. Yep. Okay, I'll move here, and then the ink piece will jump off the table and then elbow drop.
Okay.
Right on top of it.
Okay. This
Right,
is
right,
at
place right there.
advantage.
Yeah. All right, ink slam. There we go. Wink,
Okay. 8 is a
And-
miss.
wink. 21.
21 is a hit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. I see it. It rolls twice anyway. so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
8 and
yeah.
8. Never mind. It's not
Okay.
8.
Okay. It's a miss.
Ink piece just does an elbow drop and then becomes a blop and then regrows itself.
Boing. Okay. Anything else for you?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. Top of the turn order, you get 1 valiant action replenished. The Dark Mudang, you have no idea where they've gone. The Akryang. Kengbu. You hear coming from the other side of this door that you're next to. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? What do we see on Kengubu's face as this sound is getting closer and closer?
Does the door open away from him or like into him?
We'll say 1, it is away, 2, it's towards you. It opens towards you.
He's leaning against the door
Okay.
and hoping that works.
All right. 20, 25, 30. Okay. I need you to roll me athletics.
Ooh, let's go.
Need to beat a 19.
You got it.
I've got 9 strength, so this will be super easy.
Got a nat 20.
Ooh, that's a 5. That's
Call
not a
it.
19.
It's a 6, actually, so...
Oh, yeah, my bad. The turtle.
the turtle.
Okay.
The turtle's like,
Yeah.
Kengbu, you are pushed away from the door as it is forcibly shoved open. The hallway is once again revealed as... Oops, wrong one. As you see an Akryong burst through, and there's a second one right behind it, but that is going to use up their entire turn. Kengbu, what do we see on your faces? There's not just one, but two more Akryong.
Guys, he's sweating.
Kingbu, you look like you're sweating over there.
Find me?
You good? You need help?
Nope. Yes.
Well, fortunately for you, Kengbu, it is now your turn.
Okie dokie. What to do? Okay. I will attempt to hold the line. I'll turn and face. Zoom in. Okay, Akron number 1.
Okay.
We're gonna go with a chill touch.
Ooh, okay.
15
15
hit.
is a hit.
For 10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Cool.
You blast this spell, and it is full contact. You see this icy veneer takes onto the jock that are on this thing. It seems completely unfazed. The frost melts away. This creature is immune to necrotic damage.
Oh no. Oh no.
I am so sorry.
No, it's okay. He'll say.
Oh no, I
necrotic-
lied. It's resistant. Okay, so it takes
Okay.
5 damage.
Okay.
It-
Um,
Hurts a little bit.
just a little bit.
A whittle
I'm
bitty
gonna
bit.
end concentration on the silence as well.
Okay.
Now let's just see what happens. That's my turn.
Okay. Tashi, it is your turn.
All right. What is my range with the short bow I've got? I'm trying to look into it a little bit.
Normally it's
looks like
60.
80.
Let's see.
I see it as 80 on mine, and then total range of
Short bow.
320, but with disadvantage, I think.
Oh, yeah. So past the 320 is impossible. Beyond 80 is going to be at disadvantage. So up to 80
Okay.
is regular.
Sweet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I think we're within that, right? 12 times 5, 60.
Yeah, you're good.
Sweet. I'm gonna try to aim a shot with my crossbow. Sorry, short bow. Right down the line at the
Okay.
first Akryong. And it's going to be a readied action. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay, so it will have. Oh, it would have been sneak attack anyway, but let's see.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ooh.
And then-
I'm gonna see this whiz past and land near Kengu's foot, and using one of my luck points, I'm gonna lock in.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
The 11 just like
Thinking-
lands next to Kengbu.
And I'm like, I gotta not hurt my friend. He's in a lot of danger right now, holding down this hallway, forward himself, and I'll take another shot.
Yeah,
And it's a 26 to hit this time.
that hits.
And damage will be 6 sneak attack plus 11 piercing. 17.
Okay, 17. A formidable blow. It takes it to the chest. These papers fly free. Anything else for you?
I think ready up my next shot from exactly where I am right now.
Okay. Kyungbo, it is now your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I think pretty simple here. Bonus action command Jop to keep constricting, and then a Bong Mungi to try to finish this thing off.
Okay.
So first, Chop's constrict with advantage here. That is a 23 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
All right. So that's going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
This thing looks like it can't take much more. You smash the pamagi. It seems to kind of shrivel and crunch in on itself.
Oh, that was the constrict from Chop.
And squished.
Okay, and then the Bang Monkey, that's going to be a 24 to hit.
That's a hit. Absolutely.
And that is going to be, wow, I roll a 5 and a 1 every time. So re-roll that 1. Oh, and that's another 5. So that is a 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, tell me what this looks like as you take this out. It will essentially just disappear.
Yeah, I think in this moment, Chop has them and like are constricting, and kind of like the other dark mudang, Kyungbo's already like focusing on the next task at hand, knowing that Kangbu just had their door just get ripped open by 2 more of these things. So Kyungbo's already telling it's like is leading down to Chop. It's like, Chop, we gotta go help Kangbu, as they're wielding or bringing their Bang Mangi down. I think probably the Akurung, they're like disintegrating even before the Bang Mangi even hits. So Kyungbo just feels like they just hit air as they disintegrate, and Chop's just going to move Kyungbo to right to the upper side of Gangbu to support their endeavors right
Okay.
there. And I think that's their turn.
Okay. Suho, it is now your turn.
Okay, so that door is still closed.
That door is gone. Is on the
okay,
floor.
So it's standing in front. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. I can see them, so I can shoot them with a bow.
Mm-hmm.
I will do that. Let's see. A 9. Sad 9. My rolls are poop today.
You draw
alright,
back.
Well, yeah.
You see the Akryong just dodge out of the way.
Okay.
I like to imagine that there's just a lot of your friends over there, so it's hard to get a clean shot. Chop takes up a lot of space, is bouncing up and down. Kyungbo's in the way, Kangbu's in the way.
Alright, well, instead I'll just do another bonus action and I'll heal. I'll do healing word towards Kimbu.
Okay.
A bit old 6.
I imagine it
Alright.
sounds like tinkling bells, right?
Yeah. It'll be
Yeah.
like bells.
I love that.
And now, Ink Piece is gonna wrap around. It's gonna run in place, the legs moving and wrap around and try to. Well, I can't. I can go here and hit it, I guess. Right here.
Park Ye-jun is just kind of like jaw dropped, his head just kind of turning and watching the ink piece that looks like him just run across the room.
Yep, and gonna try to uppercut this. The first monster. Where is things in there?
Okay.
That's a crit.
That's a natural 20. That absolutely
Yeah.
hits. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Come on, Ink Slam. All right, wait.
Ooh, 14 acid damage. Needs to roll acrobatics or athletics against your spell save DC. It's gonna roll athletics.
Needs to be
22.
Oh yeah, I rolled it.
Yeah.
It beat it.
So the ink slam like boing hits them, and it manages to just breaks free out of this attempt to grapple it.
And that will be it.
Okay. Valiant actions goes up by 1. You hear screaming, blood curdling screaming from the other side of the hallway where the dark mudang had run away. There's a crash and a roar that shakes the walls of this hallway. Something begins to begin barreling down this hallway, and it is unlike anything you have ever seen before. You see, except for Suho. Suho doesn't see this. You see something that's not quite alive, but not quite dead. Dang it, I didn't prepare the art. Okay, I'll get that right in a second. You see this dragonborn. Not uncommon in this world, but something has changed about them. Like the Akryong in front of you, this being seems to be halfway transformed into becoming one of these cursed creatures, halfway still alive. This dragonborn has a number of these plujok peppering down their arm, and there is fury in her eyes as she's bounding forward. Whoever this creature is, they are now part of the combat. Where are you at? Rolled an initiative of 6. Okay. Not quite her turn yet. Next to the turn order is going to be the Akryong. So we move back over here. This cursed aberration brings up the tentacle. Has a couple of choices now. 4 choices. Who does it try to hit? It tries to hit you, Kyungbo, as it brings up.
All right.
11.
That's misses.
17.
Oh, that just misses because I have a passive feature defensive riding as a tactician that I get to add 1 to my AC. So my AC is 18 while I'm riding Jop Jop.
Amazing. Jop Jop
Sick.
dexterously, you hear the clay plates clinking against each other as he moves out of the way, dodging this attack. The one behind, number 2, the one behind, reaches forward and tries to hit Kengbu with its tentacle arm. It does have reach here. And Kengbu is the only one it can reach. 23, that's a hit. You take 4 bludgeoning damage here. And tries to pull you closer. Do you want to respond with anything?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's gonna throw you behind it here.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
So it just picks you up and then throws you behind it. You take 4 bludgeoning damage, and then as it lets go of you, it's going to try to hit you again. 18.
Oh yeah, that matches.
6 bludgeoning damage as it slaps you with this arm made of plujok. How you looking over there?
I've seen better days, but he's not fazed by it.
Okay. Kangbu, it's your turn now.
Kangbu sort of recovers and turns to see the dragonborn monstrosity approaching. He'll use a bonus action to Misty Step back in front.
Nice.
And then I will take the dodge action. And I took Dwarven Fortitude as the feat. So I'm going to roll a hit dice to
Oh, nice.
get some HP back. That's a 9.
Ooh. Okay, I've uploaded the art. So here's what this entity looks like.
Oh.
Whoa.
Dude, what's with these one arms?
Yeah.
You can see what used to be a silver dragonborn is now somewhat less of a dragonborn and now something else.
They have to be armed for combat, right?
Hey, let's go.
Hey.
Come on, let's go.
Go ahead and take a DM inspiration for that because I like bad puns.
Yay!
So you get a pocket reroll for fun. Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Tashi, you are up.
Oh gosh, I wish I could shoot more arrows. I think I'm gonna take a shot at how bad is the first one looking, in terms of.
It looks pretty bad.
All right, I'm gonna try to make it worse. I'll take my readied short bow attack and line up the shot.
Yeah.
Wow.
It hits.
23 to hit,
Yeah.
and this is a 17 damage.
Wow. Amazing hit here. You see that as it takes this arrow, it begins to wobble precariously. It looks like it can't take one of those again.
And the last thing I'm gonna do is ready up the next arrow because I wish I could do more, but that's it.
Okay. It is now this strange creature's turn. They barrel forward here, and as they do, you see that they raise up their one good arm and bare claws and bring it across the back of this Acreon. Okay, that's a natural one, so that's a miss. So what you see here is that she swings with all of her strength and she misses terribly, and she roars. As she roars, you see this fiery brightness begin to inflame in the heart of her chest, and she's going to use her ability Reckless. She's going to gain advantage on her next attack roll, and she attack rolls against her are going to have advantage. So she's going to use her tentacle. 25, it's a hit. She does 6 bludgeoning damage to this Acreon in the back here, closer to her, as she takes up that arm of Pujok and smacks it across the back of this one here. Kyungbo, it is your turn.
Okay. I think bonus action, Chop, trying to do their constrict on the one Acreon that they can reach, the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, come on. Oh no, that's only an 11.
11's not going to make it.
Okay. And then action, Bangmangi. Kyungbo is just gonna a swing underhand and try to smash it.
Okay.
Advantage because of the mounted combatant feat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is going to be a 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right, let's see. Oh, that is going to be 14 points of damage.
Tell me what this looks like.
I think in this moment, with all of these things happening, Kyungbo is just focused on just swinging. I think they see this sort of pinch point that they have with these characters. A little bit, they were really concerned about Gangbu getting pulled in, and all of a sudden he ended up back where he was, and so Kyungbo's not sure if like he just missed something or he like saw something, but Kyungbo seems like he's fine right now. So I think Kyungbo is just fully focused, just like about to wind up for another swing with the next character that pops their head out the door.
Okay. Suho, can I get an insight check from you?
Of course. Insight. What's that? A 4.
Okay, even with a 4, from the roaring that comes from the hallway, there's clearly something coming. You aren't quite, from where you're standing, you can't quite see what it is. But this roar, not only do you hear it, but you can see that Park Yejun has a very specific reaction to it. He freezes in place. His skin seems to crawl, the hairs on the back of his neck seem to stand up, and there's recognition in his eyes. He knows what this sound is. And I'll leave it at that. It's your turn.
I will look over at Parquet Jr. and say, "Is that what you're looking for?" And I will. Oh, that is still alive in front. I'm gonna ready in action. I'll pull my bowstring back just in case something comes out of that door. And the ink piece. He's running in there, baby. He's going in there and going to slap, grab, kick, all kinds of stuff. Anything
Okay.
he gets his hands on.
I'm gonna move this so it's not in the way anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll.
Fat
9 is
little
gonna
9.
not do it.
Nothing. Good Lord, man. My rolls there.
Oh, bling.
Yeah, just misses. And then just looks back at Kick Boo and then that's it. Just my turn.
Okay. Valiant actions goes up to not 3. Just kidding. 3's the cap. It goes up to 3. Don't worry about it.
Nice.
It's 3.
Play that.
Okay.
Play that song. One more song.
It is the Akryung's
Encore.
turn. It has a couple of options here. Okay, it goes for the ink piece. Tentacle. Boing. 20. If that's a hit.
That's it.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Okay. Wait,
Sec-
did he put the song on the ink piece? Or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Second
Right,
hit.
go for it. Oops, I
16?
took it off of me. My bad. I took it off of myself. 16 is a hit. Yes.
Okay. 6 bludgeoning damage. So that's a total of 11.
11.
Okay.
That'd be 9. 9 off of.
That's gonna be his turn.
Yes.
Kengbu, you are up.
Okie dokie. How tall is this hallway?
I'll say
I
that's
guess,
like
can I
12.
aim at this guy?
If you want to
Or is
aim
he-
past, you can do that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do a classic Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Do you want to shoot at the Akryung or the Dragonborn?
I'll go for the Dragonborn.
Okay. Sounds good.
Where'd it go? Okay, a 10.
Okay, a 10 is going to be a miss. You see that the creature actually it hits, but it just glances off. You can see that the Dragonborn has these like naturally hard scales, and you hit it at just an angle where your Eldritch Blast just ricochets off of its arm.
No worries. I think I don't have any bonuses. That'll be my turn.
Okay,
I'll stay put.
Tashi, it is your turn.
Oh my god, there's so much in front of me. I'm gonna try to step a little bit closer so that it's easier to get sightlines. And I'll try to aim a shot at the Dragonborn from my short bow.
Okay.
This is going to be a... Ooh. Yeah, it's a 10.
A 10.
Don't think that hits.
Your arrow goes into this busy hallway, and I like to imagine that maybe there's just too much going on. It probably ricochets off of the Acryong's arm, and then it also ricochets off the side of the wall here. Does not make purchase.
Shoot.
Okay.
Ready up the next arrow, and that's my turn.
All right. It is now the Dragonborn's turn. The Dragonborn...
Yes. Yes.
You see that the eyes on this Dragonborn sharpen and they turn this blood red, deeper hue, almost as if angered. Oh, wait, it did reckless, which means that the attacks would have been at advantage. So that means the 13, it did reckless on its turn. So the 13 is still a miss from Kangbu, but the 26 does hit from the short bow.
Right.
Yeah, so you do
I forgot.
hit it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Okay. So the shot lands true, I suppose. As the creature is just like looming and larger with their chest puffed out, manages to catch just right, and it does 10 damage with the sneak attack.
Okay. Excellent. There is a roar of pain as this creature bellows out, taking that arrow. And now, on its turn, it will use Curse Breath. With that roar, it sucks in a deep breath, and then as it exhales, this miasma comes rushing out of them in a straight line. 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it ends about here. It will only hit the Ink Piece, Kangbu, and the Acryong. So I need dexterity saves.
Okay.
That's a
19
save,
with the
save,
turtle.
save.
Hey.
Okay, so everyone takes half damage.
Why did it roll at me? Whoops.
Okay, so that is going to be 6 necrotic damage, which is going to be further halved. It's only 3 on the Acryong here. As this negative energy comes rushing out from this entity.
Oh, 6 damage on the ink piece?
Yeah, 6 damage on the Ink
Okay.
Piece, 6 damage on Kangbu. And then this entity will claw the Acryong. That's a natural one. Again, that's a miss. Tentacle, another natural one. It misses. You just see basically this like flurry of just panicked, rushed, monstrous energy. This creature
Wait, did it
doesn't
hit
see
a
itself.
7 or a 14? Because it rolled twice on the first one. Is it at advantage?
It is not at advantage.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
not
okay.
this time. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was reckless. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Kyungbo, it is now your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, Stella, we as a tactician class, and I think specifically of my Art of the Sanchok subclass, I have an ability called False Reincarnation,
Mm-hmm.
which allows me to use a bonus action and spend one of my stratagem die to grant Jop an action belonging to an observable creature 30 feet from Jop.
Okay.
Would I be able to use this ability to have Jop learn that Curse Breath ability?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I think Kyungbo just watching this like I mean it's like a blast out of like this like volcano caldera, just necrotic energy spreading past like Gangbu and everyone. And I think Kyungbo in that moment will like grab onto like Jop's like muzzle and focus it in. I don't think they've ever done this before, but Kyungbo's like, Chop, watch that. I don't know if any of your time on the rooftops you've seen anything like that, but I think that could be helpful for us maybe one day. And yeah, bonus action, spend a stream jai, and Chop will be able to. I can use an action to command Chop to use a copied action.
Okay.
So, I guess. Can I use my action to command Chop to use it right now?
Yes, you can. I will say, however, that you are not in an optimal place to use it at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of us
Because
do.
it is in a 5x30 line.
5x30 line. Okay, so we're gonna move back here. And I think for my action, can I have Chop like hold it for once Gangbu takes a step out of the way?
Yeah, absolutely. It
Okay,
will hit the ink piece.
Right. And so I'm thinking like maybe Suho will have time to move as well, to move the ink piece as well. But I think everyone sees like a different sort of welling in the throat of Chop. Instead of the clay like shards from Chop clinking on the ground, instead they're like burning up and like incinerating in this necrotic dust on the ground. This black goop begins deeping into the ground from like Chop's clay scales as Chop is welling up to shoot out this necrotic blast. And I think Kyungbo goes up, Kingbo, if you could get out of the way, I think Chop's gonna blow.
Okay.
Oh.
So you hold your action.
Yeah.
All right. Suho, it is your turn. You also hear and can see that there's something going on here.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely move the ink piece then. Let's see. Okay, I'll kick the other ink. Well, yeah, I'm still has my action ready because I don't see anything. So I'll just use the ink piece to kick it in the shin and then or ink slam it and then run away.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Oh, ink slam. 17.
That's a hit.
Noise. Knowledge. Well, wow.
Ooh, what the?
Nice. What the?
Kicks it and it's as the foot lands on the shin.
12 damage.
It will just melt into it and
Yeah, you see quite a few of the Pujok just disappear, melted away.
and then it'll run. Gosh, I guess it'll run here. I don't know if that gets an attack of opportunity or anything.
It
but
does
maybe
get
fair.
one attack. 24.
Yep.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Oof. All because you wanted to breathe on some money. Poor baby. It's dying. Has 1 HP.
That's hilarious. Okay. Anything else
That's
for
it.
you? All right.
Yeah.
Valiant actions does cap at 3. It is the Akryong's turn. What will it do? I think it'll turn around and face the thing that's been smacking it. 21. 6 bludgeoning damage. 14 is a miss. Okay. You see the Dragonborn take 6 damage here as it they're basically taking turns hitting each other with these Pujok arms. That's going to be its turn. At the end of its turn, you have the ability to use the Valiant actions if you like. As a reminder for what your options are. You can have a longbow shot. You can have cutting words or another one of the temporary hit points.
I mean, the song is just too good.
Okay.
I'd be fine with just keep going with the song.
All right.
Okay.
Park
why
Ye-jun
not?
will use the 3 Valiant actions to use Heroic Romantica. So we just need to choose where we want to send those.
Well, Kimbo since he's in the front.
Yeah, I think Kangbu for sure.
Okay.
Ink piece, maybe?
Yeah,
Since
he
it's
says
at 1.
1 HP.
Okay. Kangbu, Ink Piece, and...
Chop Chop or Kangbo?
Yeah, I can take it because I can redirect hits to myself. So I'll take the 3.
Okay. Very good.
Nice.
Kangbu, it is now your turn.
I will slide to the left. Does that trigger?
Yes.
The
Does
One,
that trigger?
yeah, the
Okay,
readied
nice.
action goes off now. All right. I believe it were dexterity
Let's go.
saves. Where'd it go? I have so many tabs open.
Yeah, I think it was DC.
Thir-
Yeah, DC 13, and it would be my Strategium DC, which is 13 as well. So
Okay. They both rolled 18s.
okay, so 3d6 necrotic damage.
Mhm.
Oh, that is 12 necrotic damage.
Ooh, very nice.
Half six.
Yeah. So you see this torrent of miasma come billowing out. I imagine in the close proximity that you are with Chop Chop as he's using this ability, the negativity just sort of radiates off of your mount here. You can kind of feel it like heat rising in a room. It sort of washes up you, and it doesn't feel good. This power, though strong, it seems to come from a very bad place. And Chop Chop seems a bit unsure about using and tapping into this power, though he does it well, as it just punches forward, and they both take 6 damage here.
Yeah, I think like a dog that just like ate something that they don't like, and they're kind of like trying to get the taste off their tongue. And they're like, I don't know what to do. And Chop Chop's like looking back at Kyungbo, just like, oh, that was gross.
Mhm.
Kyungbo's like, oh, that's good. That's the good stuff. You're gonna learn to like it.
Okay, so that is the triggered action. Kangbu, your turn resumes.
And then we slide to the right. And then shoot an Eldritch Blast at the Dragonborn.
Okay.
Hey, 24.
24, that's a hit. Armor class
Let's
16. 4.
4 force damage.
You let it off. And then again, there's another roar. As the roar sounds, Park Ye-jun will move, rushing down here to get a better look. And he says, "Don't hurt her! Please, stop!"
I think when Park Ye-jun yells that, I think Kyungbo just looks back and goes like, "Why?"
He looks up at you. Because that's my wife. And that is where we're going to end our session for tonight.
Yep. I have.
God damn it!
I have
He's
a
married.
feeling-
No, he's married.
You can have the ink piece if you really want. One gold for a night.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you so much to my lovely cast members. And thank you so much to Nine Heavens Press for this sponsored stream. This is the last call. Make sure you use !enter to enter our giveaway. We are giving away a digital campaign bundle. You get the PDF, you get all of these beautiful maps and beautiful tokens that go all together so that you can run your own virtual game. Let's do some outros. And as we're doing that, please also be sure to check out the Black Market Guide to Immortality. The QR code is up here. It is coming to BackerKit on September 2nd, which is Tuesday, which is also conveniently our finale. So make sure you join us at 8 p.m. Eastern Time to see what happens in the last episode of this season. Please tell me where we can find you, who you are, and your favorite part of today's session. And we'll start with Faria.
Hey, I'm Fariha. I played Tashi today, our rogue with the crossbow, and oh my god, that reveal at the end has my jaw's on the floor. My goodness. The parallels between my character and stupid hot Park Hae-jun is astounding. Just like the trying to make good on like a lost lover, but his is still somehow alive or not, or is. But I'm so excited to see where that leads next time. I can't believe it's almost over.
Thank you very much. We'll pop on over.
I also,
yeah.
I just wanted to say, your pacing for the fight and like introducing new enemies today was so cool.
Yeah.
The stakes just kept rising.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh. We'll pop on over to Brandon.
Hello everyone. My name is Brandon R. Kim, and I've played Kyungbo tonight. Man, I've been eyeing that false reincarnation action for so long and just waiting for the right time to use it. I was going to use it for the Akryong's like tentacles, but then once that necrotic blast came out, I was like, yes! I'm gonna do it. So I'm very happy that I saved Strategem die to allow me to do that. So I feel like that's been like a campaign long big win for me to finally be able to use it. So pretty pumped about that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But man, excited to oh man, we get to play again in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
It's gonna be exciting. We'll hop on over to Kay. Hello.
Hey gamers, I'm Kay. Replay Kay on most social medias and Twitch. I played Kangbu, the Eldritch Blast slinging dwarf warlock. My favorite part of tonight, actually, I want to shout out the art. I don't know who drew them, but they're very talented. I really like the design of the Akryong and
Yes.
Kim Hyun-mi, I think is her name, the wife. Just
Yeah.
super cool. Could easily see them on like Magic cards. Just great work.
Yeah, I'll bring those up on the screen for anyone who happened to miss them. Oh, so cool.
Yeah, just really helps with the world building and adds to the tension of like what we're, imagining our characters seeing running at us or falling from the sky.
Yeah. Everyone, get you a wife that looks like that, you know?
Yeah, honestly.
Seriously.
That's wife
What that
material.
tentacle arm do?
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. We'll hop on over to Technique.
Hello, it's me. Technique with the bad rolls. Yeah, I played the Gumiho Suho. Today was really fun. It was really nice seeing everybody shine in their own little ways, and I had a feeling that Dragonborn was special, so I backed off. I was like, I'm definitely not gonna hit it, and then it's like breath attacks coming through. So I was hoping that it would notice the ink piece, but it didn't get to because I had to run. But it was great. Yeah, it was a really good job. I don't know if you were worried about today, Stiller, or not, on how pacing was going to work or anything, but you did a kick butt job. It was really, really nice. You did really great with your descriptions. And yeah, if you're out there listening, you should definitely jump on this Undying Corruption because, it's pretty good. It's really, really fun. Very, very unique. I dig it. I'm excited for Tuesday.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, we have barely touched the surface with the lore as well. The accompanying player's guide is just completely chalked up with so much lore about the politics, about the different aspects of lifestyles and education and spirituality here in Danguk, which is the name of the continent or the world that we're playing Undying Corruption. So definitely check it out. As a Korean, absolutely love the lore. It is just so very important to me. This is stuff that I grew up learning through my mom, through my grandma, and being able to play it in Dungeons and Dragons is like the coolest thing ever. So please check it out. Make sure you subscribe. That way you get notifications for when the BackerKit goes live. And just as a reminder for those who didn't catch it at the top of the stream, that there is a reprint of the first book, Undying Corruption, the one that we're playing now, 5th edition, that is going to be available as an add-on, as well as the first-time print of Undying Corruption in Pathfinder 2nd edition. So if you missed out the first time, there's a chance to get all 3 books all in one go. That's going to be it for us. We hope to see you on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a good night. Bye!